Hello, I have returned. I'm going to try to do a normal reading. This is the usual suspects, and you flip the Hanged Man twice and the Queen of Swords. So you've learned a big lesson. You've learned your lesson. And the lesson is about not getting on the wrong train, not going to get on the wrong track, not going to go down that wrong road again. And then the underneath of it is the Six of Cups. It's time of reflection. Now you know how not to do it. You're not going to do that no more. You're parting from something. It's been a big lesson. The lesson is over. But the train hasn't left the station yet. You're still getting ready. You have yet to begin on the next journey, right? The end of something big. And I seen him. I didn't want to talk about it because this is the end of something big. Security, an old dude. Are your security. Okay, you're fine. You've done this and you're ready to go on to the next one. The next big thing. You're taking your money with you. You've been built up. You're ready. You're prepared. You have prepared. And then we have eclipse upside down, a temporary block, or a big reveal. I think a secret is exposed, something in your past. Remember, see the earlier reading. There was betrayals on both sides. I think you stuck it out with the betrayal long enough to become stable. Here's a conversation, and here is the word yes upside down. So, is it no? So, but right now you're in a time of indecisiveness, self-doubt, malicious gossip. I talked about that too. Lack of self-awareness and an unwillingness to learn karmic decisions, even though what you need to do has been shown to you. It's just going to bam, bam, bam. There's them gremlins. Everything you touch is going to turn to shit. You should be trying to do some self-evaluation, to wake up, to feel the renewal, to get your poise back, to return to authenticity, a return to decisiveness, but you're feeling homesick. You're making hasty snap judgments. You're pointing a finger. And you're not real high on forgiveness. Here comes the cough. I'll be right back with my pause button. All right, I'm back. Oh, these cough drops suck. Okay. You can't figure out which way you're going. King of Swords coming up. Meditation. You're overthinking yourself. You're going to drive yourself into a fit. Let it go. It needs to be over. Three of Pentacles reversed. Don't put no more work into this. Wasting time, lack of ambition, delays, disappointment, and paltry effort. Okay. So you've had a big graduation. You've learned your lesson. You've learned how to not to do it. You've learned who not to do it with. But the train hasn't left the station. You're still in like, now what? And you're sad. You waited for them a long time. It's hard to think of leaving them now. But you'll go forward with truth as the Queen of Swords. You have learned that lesson. You've learned how not to do it. You've learned who not to do it with. And now we'll be, and we also, did I mention you had the Hangman twice? So it's really hitting home. This is an important lesson. This is an important move. It's a graduation. It's a celebration. It's a ceremony. So show me the, show me him. Oh, you're the Empress again. You're one up. The Empress and the King of Pentacles. The Five of Wands, always a struggle for who's dominant. It's you, but he wants it to be him. You outrank him. Swords, 5 of Swords. He was an overbearing tyrant from the beginning, and you let it go. You subsided to him just to stop the fucking fight. Everything's a big goddamn fight. So you stayed for the security. A union of opposites to conceal the event, to mask, to upstage. There's your secret, Donna Jean. To merge, to transform. You got him to do the job. Did he do the job? Did he do the job? 7 of Cups. So many options, so many other things I could have done. Confusion. Well, I don't know why this didn't work. I picked him. High Priestess. Deep inner knowing. I should have did it on my own. I have to find another way. Nine of Cups. Well, you come a long way. Okay, you didn't. Well, slow and steady wins the race, and a partial failure, because now you know who not to do it with. But you leave that with the wisdom of your experience. You leave it with a money, a bank account, property, car, more than you had, material security that you accrued. And now the 9 of Wands. God, I don't even. All right. I seen you first. The Hierophant. A man you cannot trust. A man who will not commit. Rules for thee and not for me. Keeping you from going. You waited. You've been waiting. You kept giving him another chance. He was awful, and you kept giving him chance after chance after chance. Indecisive. Was it my fault? King of Wands. Did he do the job? He didn't do the job. He didn't do the job he was supposed to do. Excuse after excuse after excuse. I should have just did it on my own to begin with. There you go. King of Swords, doing it on your own. The 5 of Pentacles reversed. Well, you're not so butthurt anymore. You're not going to let it. You've cleared it. You're over the fury. You're over the rage. And now you do the Wheel of Fortune. You enter into a new contract. You see clearly. You see through their bullshit. And you do something that nobody sees coming. Your life improves immediately. You get some peace and quiet and wellness and rest. And then you get ready for the final countdown. You better get ready. Something else is coming. But it's over. It is over. The answer is no. You will not work with these people anymore. Three of Pentacles. Here's your indecision. 3 of Pentacles reversed. 3 of Pentacles upside down. You're trying to work with something that's over. You're trying to keep something working that's over. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. The Hanged Man. That's the 3rd one. That's your lesson, is to let it go. Two of Cups upside down. Y'all ain't getting along anyway. 2 of Swords upside down. Now you see. Y'all ain't no good match. You see it now. Death. Sayonara. And then we're going to have a look at these. We've got Tiger doing something risky, taking a chance. You're going to do something. You're also protecting yourself. You're going to do something that unexpectedly protects you in a legal and contractual way. They can't touch it. Because you may not be butthurt over the old betrayals anymore, but you're not going to let it happen either. And then we've got, well, family wishes come true. This one rolled across and I put it back in because I was thinking it was family sorrow, but I saw the rolling well. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, there it is again. Bat. Take care. Enemies are working against you. Okay. Tiger by the tail. Throw it down the well. All right. 5 of Wands. Here's part of the big game. The big game. 6 of Cups. Sad. I miss you. Doing something risky. Taking a chance. Show me the risk. Show me the tiger. Could get me. Going to get me. Turn around and get me. 7 of Swords. You're going to lie to somebody? A lie that you tell? 9 of Swords. Oh my God, what have I done? You tell a lie. You take a risk and tell a lie. But it pays out for you. It pays out. 9 of Cups. Make a wish. A wish comes true. A little lie brings a big wish. Family wishes come true. The World. A new beginning, maybe. The end of betrayal. You're not going to let them betray you anymore. I see it as a new beginning. That prevents no more betrayal. No more betrayal. A new you, no more betrayal. You won't have it. 3 of Cups. Shit. Family wishes come true. This could be a baby. Have y'all been trying to have a baby? Let's look at it from the baby point of view for those of you for just a second. And let's see. New beginning. There's bassinet, recipe cards, a new house, new life, new family. And you move on from old betrayal. And you become happy. It involves baby. It involves baby. All right. Didn't see that coming, did you? Here we go. Not everybody is your friend. That was in the earlier reading. Take care. Enemies are working against you. There's judgment. Yeah, all them bitches around the cooler. The up here earlier, it was 3 bitches around a water cooler. That could be gossip at work. That's your enemies. That could be his ex-girlfriends. Everybody wants to sit around and talk about how fat you are. And they're just envious. See, they want you to second guess yourself and feel bad about yourself. They don't want you to enjoy life, and they'll do that if they can with gossip. And if they're just a bat, they could be like a psychic vampire, right? Just stealing all your energy. There's the 8 of Pentacles. See, you're hard at work. And look, you're looking better every day. You got money in your pocket. These people don't have either, and they resent you for it. I was told today that is the definition of envy. That jealousy is you want something that someone else has. Envy is you want something that someone else has and you resent them for having it. That's what I was told anyway. It's new to me. 4 of Swords, you're waiting. You've been waiting. Maybe you've been in the dark. 7 of Wands, you've just been all walled off and defensive. Walled off and defensive. The train, you're having trouble getting started. You can't get the train out of the station. You've learned the lesson, but you don't know what the fuck to do. Right? The old is over. And now maybe you're going into the new thing. Well, you're having to let go of a lot, and you're just try to don't get bogged down in it. As long as you do a little bit every day, it'll be all right. I swear to God. It feels like you're not moving, but really you are. Be strong. Keep your boundaries high, and you'll be happy. Good fences make good neighbors, right? Good boundaries make good families. Don't be enmeshed. Don't be that codependent person. And then we've got the High Priestess reversed again. Here. Okay. And it says misuse of intuition, acting on bias or prejudice, manipulativeness, and lack of emotional control. You should be trying. Well, you're just confused. Confused. Don't know where to go exactly. You need to listen to yourself. You're not listening to your gut. It's a higher calling. You should be listening to yourself, and that's the only person you should be listening to. Queen of Pentacles. Return to abundance. That's who you are. Fertility, prosperity. Oh, see, now look. You've graduated, right? But the train hasn't left the station. This is your lesson, is that you are no longer the Queen of Pentacles. You're moving higher upward into a higher calling with the High Priestess. Now, the reason I say that is because there's nothing wrong with the Queen of Pentacles, except that as a caretaker, you gave and gave and gave, and you never got nothing back. And you had to go down for a long time just to build up this security. I don't know why, but he was a tyrant. You know, sure, he's the King of Pentacles, but you've always been more, and you settled. You liked being the Queen of Pentacles. But it's time to go. It didn't really, it was hard. It was hard. And I don't know. I guess you finally saw another way, or you fell out of love with it. But, you're going the right way. Listen to yourself. Uncertain. At this time, the situation or outcome is undetermined. See, you're stuck. You're stuck in limbo. You're in neutral. The cherry on the top is the Queen of Pentacles. See, there's parts about old you that you liked, and you'd like to keep those. You've got to let go completely to go to a higher perspective, to access your higher self. Part of you wants to stay where you are, but it's done. It's done. Seven of Wands, good boundaries, make good friends. Oh, what the hell am I doing here? I meant to pick that up. See, I'm just shorting out a little bit. Okay, here's your summary from Spirit. And her overall advice is the Queen of Swords. And you can see what it says, I hope. Wait, let me turn that over for you. I was worried the last time I said it that it might be a problem. So you're done. It's freaking over. And you're the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Swords. You see it clearly now, and you know what must be done. You deal in truth. You don't deal in lies. And this is a tide of transition. Embrace the tides of change with openness, allowing the ebb and flow of life to guide your transformation into love and work. It's hard for you to let go. And then you got two of these. So you got rainbow blessings and overcoming obstacles. Blessings are showering your life, but it looks like little problems. You just want Spirit's prying your fingers off so that you can fly. Trying to hold on, you need to let go. You can overcome anything. There's the boulder in your stream. And then finally we have Hawk. Spirituality, to fly above and beyond your day-to-day thoughts, to observe them from a bird's eye view. And that's exactly what you're doing. You are looking back at all of this and getting ready to move forward. Quieting the mind, you're thinking too much about it, and detaching from your thought patterns puts you in a better position to take in messages from your spirit guide. See, you're having trouble. You're not listening. You're like cut off from spirit. You're just ricocheting, right? Go get some more quiet. I'll be back.